Hi everyone, Caroline from ThoughtFarmer here. Happy New Year. We hope you're having a fantastic start to 2022. And today I'm going to walk you through our first release this year, ThoughtFarmer 10.4. Now for this release, our product team has focused on a few of the key visual elements of ThoughtFarmer. And as you'll see, the updates will help you create a more modern, accessible, and engaging intranet. So what are those updates? First, there are 4 new carousel layouts. Second, image cropping is much easier. And third, you can now have a full width header on your homepage. And as a cherry on the pie, we've also updated some of the icons throughout the application. Okay, let's start with the new and improved news carousel layouts. As you know, one of the most popular use cases for ThoughtFarmer is sharing news. Whether that's company news or a team announcement or an upcoming event, all of these items will likely appear in the news carousel at the top of your homepage. And we've heard some amazing suggestions from you as to how we can make that carousel even more engaging. And in response to those suggestions, we've come up with 4 new layouts for the carousel that not only look amazing, but will also allow you to create a more accessible, flexible, and responsive carousel. So let's take a closer look at those news carousel layouts. First up, the news grid layout lets you display up to 5 news features on each page scroll. Not only is this super eye-catching, it also provides some visual variation to keep things interesting. One quick thing I want to point out here is that you can now see the news source too. So in this case, I can see this news item comes from company news. This just provides some additional context and it gives you more information without actually having to click into the article. Next up is the vertical layout, which is my personal favorite. Similar to the grid layout, the vertical layout places a greater emphasis on one specific news item, but in this case, there's also a scrollable list of other posts just to the right of the marquee post. Next up, the split slider layout. This is perfect if you'd like to place the same emphasis on every news piece, since there's just a single item per horizontal scroll. And lastly, the slider white layout displays the image in a max width with a text overlay. By default, all customers are currently using the transparent layout. And while you can continue to use this option, we definitely encourage you to try out one of the new options. Trust me, engagement on our own internet went up quite a bit when we started experimenting with each option. Next up, and this is definitely a favorite among our own internal comms team, we have made some huge improvements to the image cropper. We've added 3 new thumbnail dimensions, as well as a default frame autofill, adjust thumbnails to the left and the right, and you can now zoom in and out while always filling the screen. Next up, we updated the homepage layout by adding a full width header. As you can see, this makes much better use of the available space, and it also allows you to take full advantage of our recent Unsplash integration. On that note, if you haven't learned about our Unsplash integration, it essentially gives you a single-click access to the amazing Unsplash library, so you can really make your news posts pop. Please do reach out to your customer success manager, who will be more than happy to bring you up to speed. Again, we recommend everyone try out the full width layout so you can benefit from all of these improvements. Lastly, we made a few small changes to our icons. You may have noticed that the thumbs up icon you used to like posts with have been updated to a heart, and the broadcast icon has changed from a blowhorn to a megaphone. Just one last quick but important note, ThoughtFarmer 10.4 no longer supports Internet Explorer 11, so please ensure that all of your users are running a modern browser such as Microsoft Edge, Chrome, or Safari. Of course, if you do have any questions about the new and improved news carousel layouts or the updates reviewed in this video, please do reach out to your customer success manager, who will be more than happy to walk you through all of them. And as always, remember to subscribe to our monthly newsletter, which highlights our most exciting news and updates. Thanks, and see you next time.